What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another day, afternoon. I'm sitting for this one because I don't want to be blown away that there's so many good games coming out that I'm gonna fall over. So we're gonna be sitting for this one. What was I gonna say? I'm not really excited for anything. Like, I'm not looking forward to anything specifically. I'm just looking for good stuff, you know. Looking for good stuff. Ron Slusher says, I hope all Gamescom games get delayed so we can focus on our backlogs. Yeah. Can I tab over? Okay. Oh, I didn't look at those pictures yet. All right, let me put this on the screen so you guys can see. And let me switch this up here. That thumbnail though. The thumbnail from this morning was funny. When I was laughing this morning when I read the article, I was like, I'm just gonna record myself laughing. Oh, so we're just going early live or live early. I can't even read, Water. Yeah, I said I'm going live around 1:20. I'm pretty consistent. I said we'll go live, and then they're doing a pre-show at 1:30. They're doing a pre-show at 1:30. That's what I wanted to say. We have a storm going on right now. A storm like rolled in, so like torrential downpour right now. So we might lose power. Not sure. So if that happens, you know, we'll be back, maybe. Come on, Jojo. I feel like I should. I don't like sitting. I'm like antsy. I don't know if I want to stand though for this. Yeah, fuck it, but we'll do it. We'll sit for now, and if I get tired of sitting, I'll stand. I'll be honest. I've been standing doing the show now since last December. Just like 2 weeks before the new year. So I've been standing every single day. I don't really like sitting. Playing a game, sure, but like having a conversation and talking, I like standing. No, I'm not looking for any like specific game. I mean, honestly, the only game I really want to like see, I know they're not going to show it this time around, Jojo, is Transformers Reactivate. I'd be very shocked or surprised if they showed anything about it. Anything. Like a picture, right? I'm not really excited about anything. And I think that's okay. I think that's okay. 30, are you a close talker? I'm not. I don't like getting close to people talking. I'm a loud talker. I'm a loud talker, Jones. I'm not a close talker. Like, I'm not like up on your... You guys, what are you guys doing? Hey, I like video games. That would just be really... I don't like being close to people. Well, no, I'm okay being close to people. I just like when I talk to them, I'm like up on their faces. You know what I mean? The show's supposed to be 2 hours. Oh, my back feels so much better, Jojo. Since I started doing the standing desk, my back, I've had no back issues. No back issues. When I'm done streaming, I'll go sit down, but man, my back feels so much better nowadays. That's right. I met Dupless. In real life on Friday. He was here in town for GCX, and I met him and his mom, and lovely meeting them. We went to some pizza place, oven fired pizza, whatever. I thought it was good pizza. Yeah, anytime anyone comes into town, if you hit me up, I will meet you. I met him at Universal. Red Oven, I think. That's what it was called. Red Oven Pizza. Yeah, it was good having a conversation. I'm an asshole in person as well. Not really, but yeah, they screwed it up twice. They actually didn't screw it up. They just kept bringing someone else's order to our table. You'll be at Universal next year. Let me know when you're in town, Travis. If you want to meet up, I'll be more than happy to meet up with you. You just got to pay for my appearance fee. That's all. It's gonna be hard to meet you in Florida. It's been away from Amsterdam. Well, I'll tell you what. Next year sometime. I don't know if it's next year or 2 years from now. I might be going to Europe. I don't know if I'll be in Amsterdam, but I'll be closer to you. I'll pay for your ticket. Does that count? Sure. Oh, you want to hang out all day? All right. Well, that's a different fee. No, I'll hang out with you. You want to hang out and go to an amusement park or whatever? Disney, I have tickets. Universal, I don't have tickets. So, as long as you promise not to murder me and kill me. Cool? All right. Yeah. Anything over 45 minutes, you got to pay. No. I've met so many of you guys over the years. Yeah. I've met maybe 15 of you, 15 to 20 of you individually. I'll go to like Universal. We'll meet up at a restaurant. We'll go to Disney World, go to Disney Springs, whatever. Sometimes I hang out for like hours, and other times, I can hang out, all day. I'm not looking forward to any games. I'm excited to see what they're going to show. I'm going in with a clean slate in my brain. Can I drop my kids off at your farm? No, we don't do it. We don't do a dating service. You're more than welcome to come and bring your kids to the farm, but you can't leave them here. You got to take them with you when you leave. Jones, if you honestly are coming and you want to see the farm, you're more than welcome. I will let you know where it is, and you're more than welcome. It's open to the public. Just make Thor stare at them. He would just sit there and be like, "You gonna pet me? You gonna pet me? All right." He's intimidating, though. He's intimidating. Look at him. There he is. Sleeping with this giant house in the background. That's a doghouse. That's a doghouse. I shit you not. I built that doghouse for multi-purposes. 1, doghouse. 2, kids' playhouse. 3, if I ever get kicked out, I can sleep in it. True story. Go on, Gene. Streaming live from the doghouse. We could do that one day. That'll be a stretch goal. If we hit 10,000 subscribers, I will stream from my doghouse. Come on, Super Dave. Come on, Roic. Yeah, my dog's 85, 87 pounds. So. It's exactly what I did. I was like, if I build this doghouse, I make it a playhouse. I was like, I want to be able to get in it, lay down without hitting my head or my feet. That's exactly what it is. I can lay in his doghouse and not. I could put a mattress, not a full mattress, like a single mattress, like a cot mattress, inside his doghouse. Get a blow up single mattress, just throw it in there. Oh, I'm a planner, Stealth. Okay, I'm a planner. It wasn't Stealth. It was Gene. It was Gene. Yeah, I'm a planner. I was like, huh. If I ever get in trouble, get out of the house, be like, I can sleep in this doghouse. Now, I don't know if my dog will let me sleep in the doghouse. I might have to let him inside first. Yeah. He'd be like, what are you doing in my house? What are you doing in my house? Was contemplating buying 30 Gundam Breaker 4. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your money. Instead of buying me a game that I would probably never play, you can give memberships in the stream. All right. It says it's ready to go. Here we go.
Welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman, and I'm going to be teeing up trailers and building anticipation in these final few moments leading up to the big show itself, Gamescom.
All right,
Opening
for
Night
this
Live
part of the show, we'll
2024.
stay like this,
Now, here's the weird thing about the pre-show this year: we have more games,
and
in
then
this
we'll
pre-show than
go
ever.
live. We'll go big
And a
for the
bunch of
live
them are
stuff.
Brand new game announcements.
Oh, kitty.
That's Mucho.
What's up, Mucho?
Street Fighter 6 showed up for this. The pre-show is good. So let's get it started. We're talking about Dave the Diver first, who's had some fun and unpredictable collaborations already this year, but he's not done yet. Let's see what Dave's getting into next.
I'm sitting here crying in my pride.
Oh, God. Dave's been eaten. Just to put it out there, this stream will get hit by demonetization. So I might have to pull it because it hurts the channel. Or I'll put it underneath membership only.
If you're just joining us here at the pre-show, you're still relatively early. You only missed one trailer so far. And our next one is for a brand new game in a storied franchise, well known for its depiction of long-distance relationships.
Oh, what's this? Sniper? Elite sniper?
1944. Allied forces are preparing to drive the Nazis out of France, and they're desperate to turn the tide of war back in their favour. The French resistance have uncovered a rumour of a secret weapon so ruthless, so severe, it could make it impossible to reclaim France. This threat can't go ignored.
I'm going to try to talk over a lot of the stuff because even if they demonetize me, I can fight it because I'm changing it. It looks different. It's not just the big screen. I've never played any of the Elite Snipers. I've never played any of the Elite Snipers. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go full screen. I'm not going to go full screen. You're going to see my ugly mug
Welcome
on
back
this
to the Opening
goddamn
Night Live
screen the
2024
entire time.
pre-show. The main event is close. It will have the big games. It will have the big game announcements. But for now, this pre-show is bustling along. Up next, a brand new trailer for Begone Beast.
Begone Beast. My kid. When he looks at anything in the window anywhere. I'm not even going to write anything down. Co-op game. Looks like it'd be fun. Nightmare fuel. What the... Interesting. Big boss. Peekaboo. Okay. Diablo 4 for kids.
Trust me on this. You're about to see the most thrilling trailer for a road building simulator you've ever seen in your life.
I remember this guy from last year.
Right now.
Very serious.
When I was a kid, I couldn't wait to leave this town behind. But what's that saying? Man plans and God laughs.
Shut up.
He must have had a good one on my
Shut up.
account.
Is this taking
The water
is this
receded,
taking
it carried away everything
snow
we
runners
ever
and
had.
turning it into
It also
paving the roads
gave
like
me
we
a
said?
reason to stay.
Shut up.
Truth is, we can't stop what's coming. The important thing is that we rebuild.
You're cleaning up the game. You are literally paving the roads. Shut up. Please tell me this is an expansion in the game that's already exists. Roadcraft. Clear supply rebuild. There you go. I shit you not, I'm excited about that game.
That will make you say,
I literally said, when I was playing SnowRunners and MudRunners, I was like, man, you should be able to rebuild the roads and clear them and stuff. No pre-ordering here. I am excited about that game, though. I thought it was a cool concept when I came up with it 4 years ago. Or longer. When would SnowRunners come out? MudRunners come out? It's like, you should be able to clear the roads off and rebuild them. This looks visually stunning. I like the graphics in this, the art style. There you go, Travis. You want to buy me a game? You buy me Roadcraft. Okay?
Oblivious to the master's
I'll play that game.
True balance lies beyond the edge of a blade. Do not take free will for granted. I know I do.
Get the Ultra Deluxe Pavers package. If they put a construction hat with the orange cone inside the pre-order, I'm in. What game is this? Right up his ass. Put it right up his butthole. What are you wearing? It's pre-ordered, babe. I pre-ordered the game. Came with an orange construction. Should be like, this is not that lawnmower simulator game that you were playing a couple years ago, was it?
What of you, trespasser? Have you come to pry the stone from his boot? It matters not. Your fate is sealed by weapon.
All right, hot take here. Hot take here. There's too many Souls type games.
A bloodline
Okay?
ends.
Too many Soul games. I mean, I don't care. I don't play any of them. I'm just thinking there's way too many.
We all agree that this pre-show is going pretty good so far, but my primary duty here is to make you aware of and excited about the fact that Opening Night Live is minutes away. So here they are, the top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024.
I have that bookshelf.
Number 10.
Not in this
A new
room, but I
look
have
at
that
Call
bookshelf.
of Duty Black Ops 6. Number 9. An extended look at the gameplay of Dune Awakening.
Okay.
Can I be honest with you for a second?
Please.
I didn't really get Dune until the second movie, and now I think Dune is cool. Number 8.
Okay.
The tinge of king-like power you feel when dozens of big-budget games desperately beg you to wishlist them.
Okay. Check.
Number 7 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024. News from Marvel Rivals.
It's coming out early.
Number 6. An Indiana Jones and the Great Circle presentation. Because there's no way it's just another super long cutscene. At some point, they're going to have to show what it's like to play this game. Like, what button is the whip?
Technically, they don't.
Number 5.
It's on Game Pass.
The reveal of Tarsier Studios' next game.
That's the guy's shtick.
Here's the story with this
Koki.
one. So Tarsier Studios, who made the Little Nightmares games, a few weeks ago, they put out this terrifying teaser with like this sliced open giant happy pig. and then it just says worldwide game reveal, Gamescom ONL. And that makes me curious. I don't even know what this
I
is.
like how JoJo
Number 4 reason
comes
to
in
look
and
forward
says
to Gamescom
Souls
Opening Night Live
games are
2024.
horrible.
50-50
And then
shot
Argus
Sam
like,
Lake
whoa,
shows up with a new
whoa.
dance.
Let's not get too ahead of
He
ourselves.
is not scheduled to appear, but you always feel like there's a chance. Number 3, the first gameplay of Civilization 7. Number 2, an update on Monster Hunter Wilds. Officially, we're just calling this an update, but there's no way it's just going to be somebody talking. I promise it's going to be nice. And the number 1 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024 is... it is always nice to hear a room full of people cheer and be happy about video games. Almost always. But before we can get to any of that, there's still plenty of pre-show to go. Next up,
we're
from
still
the studio behind
we're
Fury
still
and
working on the
Haven,
pre-show.
Here's a brand new trailer for Cairn.
It's another rock climbing game. What's the other one called? Jusant? That was a fun game. Also, there's a lot of rock climbers out there. This is interesting. This is a Souls-like game as well.
Are you ready for Cammy?
Oh boy.
It doesn't look so bad, does it?
That co-op?
This next part is cool. You're going to see a mysterious trailer for an unannounced game, and then immediately after that, I have an interview with that game's developer. So first, here's this.
How long has it been? 5 days?
The first-person farming horror.
I need to get up. But no matter how much I sleep, I still feel tired.
I'm sorry.
Maybe it's because the nights here feel unsettling.
Farming horror. What the?
The only thing that brings me a bit of comfort is that I'll never talk to another human being ever again. I've decided that this abandoned farm will be the place where I die.
Okay.
But until then,
So why farm?
that leaves me with the ever-pressing question. How do I fill the time? There's always a lot to do on a farm,
Plant
and it's
something.
good to keep busy.
Okay.
It gets your mind off things,
Well, why do you want to live?
like the things you've lost.
The creator of the first tree. Oh God.
We'll see what winter brings.
We
after the
harvest
harvest.
shadows. Play demo on Steam. Might have to try that out.
Recently, I had the opportunity to talk to the solo developer behind We Harvest Shadows, David Whaley.
What's up? Thanks for having me. It's a great honor.
Heck yeah, we're happy to have you. How would you label We Harvest
It's
Shadows?
Farm Center meets.
We Harvest Shadows is officially, I call it, a first-person farming horror allegory.
Allegory. Okay.
And it's because I wanted to do a lot of weird things with this game. I wanted to make a beautiful horror game. It's very personal, story-wise. I call it anti-cozy game, which you're probably wondering, how does that even work? I think a lot of us, we had a hard time during the pandemic, and, like Animal Crossing, like that saved my life.
Extremely cozy.
Yes, extremely cozy. And I was like, I wonder if we can take this type of gameplay, which is relaxing,
That's just called Lord of
and
the Rings.
twist it in an
Water.
unusual way to make a gameplay experience that's
The Shire
unlike
with
anything
swords
else.
and
So
magic
I want
is
this
just
game to be
Lord of the
relaxing,
Rings.
but I also want it to be terrifying.
So I think an interesting part of that trailer is when you get your first objective on that notepad and it just says leave house, which seems like a simple thing, but I'm wondering in the game itself, is this going to be like a mechanically difficult thing to do?
You know, I don't want to spoil anything, but in the
did it go back up?
trailer,
Sorry.
I wanted to show this main character, his mental state and how his capacity is different. And maybe sometimes we want to judge people that, like, oh, they can't leave the house, what's the big deal? But I've had days like that where that's the hardest thing in the world. And I wanted these mental hurdles to become real. Like, they're figurative challenges, but they become like literal challenges and sometimes literal demons in the game.
I've been there where leave house is a difficult objective of the day. I've been there.
Yep, me too.
No, I get that. What is something from that trailer
Take
you
trash
hope people
out.
didn't
No, I'm
miss?
good.
There is like some hidden things in the trailer. There might be
Like
some
what?
there might be some eagle-eyed viewers, but a big theme of the game is that he wants to be alone forever, right? But he's actually being watched at all times. And so in the trailer there's a lot of hidden faces, scary things looking at him. So maybe people can go back and see if they can find him.
David Whaley, thank you so
If
much
you
for
have to
joining
tell
us.
me they're
Have
there-
a great Gamescom.
Thank you so much for
And-
having me.
Okay.
Thanks again to David for taking the time to do this and bringing the vibes back up. And I think now is as good a time as any for a super scary trailer with biblical undertones.
Okay. Skull, bone, tribe, murder. Trying to figure out the name here. Religion, soul, fear.
True horror often doesn't present itself in the way we expect or desire. But I will reveal to you the real horror.
I am not a big horror guy. Not that I get scared in any way, shape, or form. It just doesn't do anything for me. Like, it literally does nothing for me. I think they're visually cool looking. Oh. Now that's a different twist. That's a different twist. You're a person in a game that's playing a game.
Bellissimo. Next up is
It's
a
like an
trailer
AC,
that works better
when
if
it
I
first
don't
started,
even
when
set
you
it
were,
up.
like, in the-
So
in the-
here's a
in
good
the
trailer
realm.
to watch.
Stuck on a planet with nowhere to poop?
The juiciest burgers in the galaxy. Burger Squirt.
Wacky extreme
Burger
Swap
Squirt?
from Hot Whiz.
I smush it down my throat.
Our new
What? What
Greetings, Brave
did we
Explorer.
just see?
We here at Alta Interglobal would like to welcome you to our newest venture. The colonization of space.
New Florida.
You've spent almost a century hurtling through the universe in cryosleep, ready to begin your work on this strange alien planet. Unfortunately, changing market conditions have led us to the realization that space exploration is far too costly and unpredictable, and Alta has decided to cancel all future plans in space. I regret to inform you that you have therefore been made redundant. Your final check has been sent. We thank you for your service, and we hope you eventually
Ding
find a way
Dong
home.
Academy.
Good luck.
We're back for number 2. Single player, online co-op, cross-play, split screen, no DRM, no microtransactions. Revenge of a Savage Planet. Oh, that's a good game. The first game was great.
Next up, we've got Enzoi, which is a new life sim game. It's like The Sims, but more beautiful. If you are interested in getting a head start on creating your characters, this next trailer is for you.
You know what I like about this so far? I have no expectations whatsoever, and I'm really surprised about some of the games. Oh, this is that game. This is that game that came out like a couple of years ago. They were talking about it. They showed it off. Most realistic sim game ever. Oh. Yeah, get out of here. Golden apples. Is this The Sims? No, it's not The Sims. They don't have the bubbles above their heads. In Zoe Character Studio. Interesting. Now, if you want to touch grass, just play the game. That's right. No, I don't think so. GTA doesn't ever use... GTA never uses these things. They just come out and show you a trailer. GTA doesn't need to pay Keighley to advertise for it.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024 pre-show, where we are getting people excited for a big night of video game trailers by showing you more and more game trailers.
Like we're here to get you excited.
Next up is another brand new game announcement.
Excited?
I've always wanted to fly. The joy
look, it's
of it, the freedom of it.
What's her name from Marvel?
Just take your life in your hands and soar.
From Captain Marvel.
I think that's in us all, isn't it? At least that's what my dad taught me.
Directive 8020. A dark pictures
This might be hard
game.
for you to believe, but we have just one trailer left in this pre-show.
Say it ain't so.
You might remember, back at Summer Game Fest, Capcom announced that Terry Bogard would be joining Season 2 of Street Fighter VI. Then, last month at EVO, we all got to see what his in-game character model looks like. But tonight, now, in this moment, Terry's about to power dunk all doubts.
Oh, damn.
Here is the Street Fighter VI Terry Bogard gameplay reveal.
Amazing. See it.
Come on, get ready.
And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm good. A little weak. The last trailer for the day for the pre-show.
Time for a beatdown.
Good stuff, Terry. And that's it for the pre-show. Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024
Is there another countdown, or is it going right into it?
just seconds away. Thank you for hanging out with me here and Mucho too. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.
Best game, Roadcraft.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Oh, I'll give him some. I'll give him some cheers.
Guten Abend, Gamescom!
Nate, if you're on the East Coast,
and hello to everyone watching around
can't
the
be on a
world.
different
This is
time
Opening
zone.
Night Live from
If you're on the
beautiful
East Coast at the
Cologne,
same
Germany,
time.
and we have our biggest live audience of fans ever here at Köln Messe. Over 5,000 people together as a community to celebrate our love of games, and of course, millions of you watching online around the world. Welcome. We have gathered for the grand
Will we see
kickoff to
Kojima?
Gamescom, the world's biggest in-person video game
Maybe.
event, and this is our 6th Opening Night Live. Now tonight, for the first time, we have a live sign language stream of ONL to make the show even more accessible. Thank you to Kaborski, who's signing the show right now. Thank you, Kaborski. Now, while the game industry certainly has faced challenges this year, I know that ONL will get you excited about what's to come later this year and in 2025 and beyond.
I was gonna say something, but
now,
never
over
mind.
the next 2 hours, you're going to see world premieres from studios big
2 hours,
and
Chad,
small,
buckle up.
including, yes, some new game announcements you're not expecting and some surprises, so get ready.
Maybe we get
From
Transformers?
Monster Hunter to Indiana Jones, Dune to Civilization,
Transformers.
Call of Duty to Marvel
Transformers.
Rivals, the most anticipated games will be on stage tonight because they wanted to be here with you guys at Gamescom, and I am so honored and grateful to have the opportunity to present these games to you. So Gamescom, Sensi bereit for the world premiere?
Terrible.
I tried it. All right, here's
Terrible,
our
Keely.
first world premiere, a brand new game announcement. This one hasn't leaked, and it's exclusive right here at ONL.
UK Games presents microtransactions, ads inside Gearbox. Ooh! Is this Borderlands 4? It is! Wow. I didn't think they were going to show this after the bomb of a movie, but this is definitely a surprise. This looks 1,000 times better than the movie they showed. Now, I did say the other day, if they show something, it's still years off. Ooh, 2025.
There you go.
They
All
thought
right,
that movie
that's
was gonna
right.
be an
Borderlands 4
extremely
is coming
big
in
hit.
2025. Next up, October 25th.
That trailer
marks the
blew
release of
away
Call of
the
Duty
actual
Black
live-action
Ops 6.
trailer, and it
To
didn't
debut
even
an
show
extended
anything.
Look at the campaign gameplay. Please welcome John Zuck and Catherine Anderson from Raven Software.
Yeah, it's years off. It says 2025. It's years off. They didn't show anything.
Black Ops returns with an epic story and signature blockbuster action where players question everything and trust no one.
No, they're not showing gameplay.
It
This
features
is
an
for
all-new
Call of Duty.
campaign with 16 new multiplayer maps, with the return of classic Prestige and Theater mode. and 2 brand new zombies experiences on day 1. You'll see live MP, zombies,
Yeah, if they were
and
showing
Warzone
gameplay, that would be.
gameplay at the Call of Duty Next event.
I think they wanted to show stuff, but
And
because the movie
starting on
bombed
August
so bad, they were
30th,
just like,
you'll be able to join the MP open beta to try out the brand
it's
new
not going to release
zombie
in
movement
2025. I don't
for
think so, Z.
yourself. But today, we're here representing the Raven.
They didn't show anything. They showed a cinematic
the campaign
title.
in partnership with Treyarch.
The Black Ops 6 campaign is set in the early 90s, a time of global turmoil and uncertainty as the Cold War comes to an end. You're joined by legendary characters Frank Woods, the grizzled vet, and Russell Adler, the ultimate wild card. Together with new allies Troy Marshall and Jane Harrow, and unbound by normal rules of engagement,
I'll say 2026,
you'll
the
unravel
earliest.
a mind-bending conspiracy. In the mission we're about to show you,
What's
our
that look
rogue
that she
team has
gave?
targeted a senator attending a political fundraiser in order to gain access to a top-secret black site underneath Washington, D.C.
This is Most Wanted.
So we're gonna show up to this fundraiser, get what we need from the senator, then grab Adler from the black site before anyone knows what's happened. Camera actually works.
Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Let's just hope
It
Seth
did
and
say
Tristan get a
2025,
scan.
but they didn't show anything. And there's no way it's coming out in 2025.
Use your camera to get a better look. The senator isn't giving interviews tonight.
Yeah, that's Clinton. Look at
He
him.
doesn't go anywhere without his security detail. I've marked a few leads that could help get you close enough to do the retinal scan. Take your pick.
I got it on good authority that the senator stole some sensitive information from the people I work for.
Who the hell are you? Blackmailing a senator with sex tapes. Can't beat the classics.
We might play the campaign.
I've cleaned up another of your messes.
Lee Grisham, head of security for All Drain Energy.
Grisham might be our way to McKenna.
That guy's face is not going to be the same. Wow.
I modified the infrared image to highlight the capillaries in the senator's retina. It should have just enough resolution.
I have to play it because I have Game Pass.
They took me during shift change. Knew our schedule somehow. Started shooting.
It must be Pantheon. We can do this loud or quiet. Go.
Let's go loud.
Easy, Adler. We're here to help.
Guess Woods got my message.
The old man says you're worth it. You better be right. Sev, we got the prize.
Good. Now get out. Fast. We've got party crashers up here.
Great. You good to go?
Am now.
Is that Robert Redford?
Take cover!
Stay low until that minigun stops spinning. Stay down.
Nice work.
Okay.
These Pantheon guys literally sent the big guns after you, Adler. How's that feel?
Like progress.
Up through the service hatch. You two first. I'll give you a boost.
I don't know. When I'm indoors, I always take my sunglasses off, but, you know, I'm not a badass military guy blowing shit up.
Easier coming down. Here. Almost home free.
You'd never see that. Oh, boy. Oh, that dude's got a broken ribs. Okay.
I got you. Man, you're heavier than you look.
Thanks. Hope you have a plan B.
Same as plan A. Go up. We'll just take the scenic route.
That dude's got broken ribs. Slammed in that pipe.
We're ready for X-Field. What's the play?
No play. This place is surrounded by cops. We can't beat you.
Damn.
They asked the Clintons. They're like, yeah, we're doing Call of Duty, the next Call of Duty. Do you think we can take some of the stories that people talk about you and put them in the game? Yeah, sure.
Just like that.
Ever do anything like this before?
No. But I don't see any better options, and I'm running out of bullets.
Mafia, 10 o'clock.
Good old Call of Duty chase scene. Now we're just in a Netflix movie. Game Pass, y'all. Pre-order now. If you notice, it doesn't say Game Pass on that screen.
There you go, Black Ops 6, more coming at Call of Duty next. And now I'm honored to introduce my co-host for Opening Night Live. You know her from her years of hosting League of Legends esports around the world. Did you know that she got her start as a competitive Unreal Tournament player? That's right, please join me in welcoming to ONL, Shocks.
Now, obviously, it's on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass. They just don't want to advertise it that it's on Game Pass,
Thank
which
you
is
for the
weird.
warm welcome, Unreal Tournament. That is quite the throwback, but I am so excited to be here tonight, revealing many of the games on Opening Night Live and highlighting events happening during this Gamescom week in Cologne. Gamescom really is the best week for games worldwide every year, and I am so stoked to be back here with you all celebrating it. Now, it is my pleasure to share a message from Gamescom to you, our gaming community.
Dear future me, I hope you are happy. I hope you visit wonderful places, that you have friends from places far away, and that you always have the best adventures.
I missed her. I missed what her name was. What was her name?
That you fight for the things you
I'll
love.
butcher it for you.
And that
Z,
you
put it back
love
on the screen.
things you do. Dear future me, my favorite thing in the world is to play. Do you like to play too?
Yes, the future is here, and we are ready to play. Let's take a look at this fun trailer.
Oh, Gotham. VR? No, the GCP. Happening right now. The hell is happening right now?
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to call
Skyrim.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to call
Grand Theft Auto. What is happening? I can't. I don't even know how to pronounce that Z. Is it effigy? Effigy? Deportieri? Oh my god. Goat Simulator. Oh my god. My son absolutely loves this game. My son absolutely loves this game.
Yeah. In my opinion, that looked like the GOAT of all remasters. Okay. Well, we are expecting hundreds of thousands of fans at Gamescom this year in person, but if you cannot be here with us, don't worry. You can join us virtually by going to Gamescom Global, where you can explore and discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And our very own Gamescom studio is here with all-day coverage of the event, so tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or on YouTube. Now, we have some news on Persona 3 Reload and its next DLC episode, Aegis, The Answer.
I've never played any of these.
Coming on September 10th. It's time to reveal a surprising boss fight coming to the game.
Tomorrow and all the days after it will be March 31st.
It's like Tartarus all over again.
There is a strong connection between all of you and what's happening.
Let's just open it. Then we'll know. Something's wrong.
Ravage them!
Well, I'm sure they're good games. I've just never been interested in them.
Why is it after us? Persona!
Here it comes!
I mean, obviously they have to be good. There's so many of them.
Little Joker fun there. All right. Next up, we have another new game announcement for you right here, exclusively at Gamescom Opening Night Live.
You're angry because you paid for all of this and lost it all? Well, funny enough, it's all on Game Pass now. Maybe Sony's trying to tell you something.
This way. He's close. Stay here. Stand guard. On me. Bloody hell.
It sounds like the guy talking. It sounds like he's a clone trooper.
Contact!
How did they never make a Predator game? Like the movie Predator, like the original Predator? Like a hunt down Predator versus like other guys? Have they made that? I don't think they've ever made it, right?
You might unleash the beast.
Like an Evolve? Oh, this is Dying Light. Is it Predator Hunting Grounds? What year did that come out, Kinger? They did, and it sucked. It must have, because I don't remember it. The Beast. I mean, how do you fuck up the Predator game?
There you go. Kyle Crane is back in a new zombie adventure set in the Dying Light world with 20 hours of gameplay, a new open world
How do you
region,
mess up the
and
Predator?
more in Dying Light, The Beast. Next, today marks the launch for the most wish-listed game right now on Steam, and also, last I checked, the biggest single-player game ever on Steam with over 2 million concurrent players today, Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China, which is also out on the PlayStation 5. And right now, we've got the reveal of the launch trailer for you.
Same issue as Friday the 13th. Same issue as Friday the 13th. Most people have to play as the soldiers, but most people wanted to be the Predator. Made by the same people that made Friday the 13th. Interesting. I just want to say that we didn't have to need to show this. I mean, there's still a lot of people in the world that don't own it, and they want to see what it is. Well, I know some of you guys are going to lose your mind over this game. I'm not a big Dragon Ball Z guy, but this game looks fun. No, there's an article this morning that we read, Kinger, that asked, why it's not on Xbox, and I think my speculation is that the studio's smaller, and they prioritized the bigger consoles, which would be PC and PlayStation. But a lot of people are going with because of the Xbox Series S, and both could be true.
Welcome back to Gamescom Opening Night Live here in beautiful Wargok.
Who's ready to roll? Live from the construct.
Right, Akuta Papa. But what I'm saying is they didn't pass the certification because they didn't have time to make it. You know what I'm saying? So they pushed out the two other consoles or two other platforms first.
And that battle cry proves how committed Jeff is to any project. Let's check the soch with our sideline reporter.
This dungeon is throwing everything at these contenders, but the JK machine is leading the way to the finish line, and the chat is blowing.
What is all this? Death traps, unapproved nicknames, and a giant horse trying to hoof me?
An eloquent and marketing-friendly description of the game, not to mention a perfectly timed transition to the world premiere trailer for King of Meat.
Ready for action? Ready for mayhem? Ready for gold?
This is a competition thing?
Pouring from the sky? Challenges from the most twisted minds of the most ghoulish dungeon creators are transformed into monstrous reality. It's like a nightmare in dungeon form.
We're definitely getting hit for this one. insane in the membrane. This looks like a fun game that I will never touch. But who knows? Oh yeah, definitely the MCA. King of the Meat. I mean, it's on everything.
Still got it,
including Amazon games. Use the Wildhelm.
Welcome back to Opening Night Live for real this time, and that was the announcement of King of Meat, an online co-op spectacle for 1 to 4 players from Glowmade in Guildford, England, and Amazon Games for console and PC, and you can sign up at kingofmeat.com for future playtests. Now, one of the things I absolutely love about making these shows is that we get to introduce you to brand new games and teams like this one. To reveal their first game from their new studio, FuzzyBot, please welcome Tatiana Dislova and Max Spielberg.
Max Spielberg. No relation to Steven, is there?
Hello? Max? Guys, welcome to ONL. I'm very excited to share this game with the world. Can you tell us a little bit about your studio, first of all?
Yeah, well, first off, it's totally surreal to be here right now. We started the studio back in 2020, and the majority of us had come from the AAA side of the industry. And at the time, we were just thrilled to have our own game, our own IP, and we could never expect being on this stage tonight at the end of that run.
The vision for our studio started with the idea of dreaming big and building smart. The concept for our first game, even early on, felt very unique and full of heart, and this helped us bring together a very passionate team of talented developers. It's through their skill, dedication, and true love for the game that we're able to be here tonight, going way beyond where we thought we'd be.
Well, I got to play this a few months ago with you guys. I had a ton of fun. Tell us a bit about your game, Linked.
Yeah, so our debut game is called Linked, Banner of the Spark. It's a co-op action hack and slash with a bit of roguelite and town building elements.
Okay.
And so we blended these ideas together to create this cozy yet highly kinetic action game for players to brawl, build, and befriend a crew of adorable robots. In it, it's the year 3000, and you're going to take on the role as one of the last remaining humans on planet Earth. Allying with a friendly bot faction,
Gotta try the
you're
demo
gonna
of
aim to take down the combat
Carnage.
army hell-bent on organic destruction. Players can play alone or with friends in this vibrant world of robots.
There's a
Or
gnat flying
a
around my
simpler way
head.
that I like to
If you see me
describe it
punch the
sometimes
microphone
is
for a second, that's
you
why.
go out and fight the evil robots and then collect their body parts to build a sustainable town of your dreams while saving the cute ones. We are incredibly proud to finally reveal the delightful world of Linked Banner of the Spark, and we hope the players get as much joy out of playing it as we have building it.
Well, we're very excited to show it to the world for the first time. Let's take a look
This
at the world premiere
always
reveal trailer.
Puts
Thanks,
a
guys.
big like break onto like the action. Just show games. Just show games during the like this part of the show, and then interview them off stage on an extended part of the show. You gotta show the stuff first, and then talk and go, oh, you know what? I like these guys. The game looks good, type of stuff. Instead of, I want to introduce you to our game, and you're like, check it out. You gotta show me some stuff.
Slowly relieve the logo release.
Go make me search for this stuff. Yeah, Borderlands 4 got announced. All they showed, though, was the title. There's no way that game's coming out in 2025.
Well, I think we can all agree on this fact. Fishing makes every video game better. Now, one of the things that I love about Gamescom is that it is a safe place for our diverse gaming family. And there is an amazing platform called Gamescom Cares that shares social and environmental responsibility projects that we care deeply about.
No, there's
Thanks
always
to
been like
all of our
this. He's
partners
been doing
who
this for
helped to make
6
this
years,
happen.
Kinger.
You can learn more by scanning the QR code below.
There's a Tokyo Game Show as well.
And now,
and this
the
used to always
first
be
look at the
televised.
gameplay of Lost Records, Bloom and
on
Rage,
like IGN
a narrative
or
adventure from
G4
the
back in the
creative
day.
minds behind Life is Strange.
Gamescom, Tokyo Game Show. But now there's more. And you see it more because more people are watching it or live streaming it.
Honestly, Swan, I'm glad, but slightly surprised that you showed up tonight.
When I saw your text, all these memories came flooding back.
Oh, you never pick up the phone of your ex.
Hey, she actually showed. Welcome!
I remembered Nora, her energy.
Shit! Where's my fucking pick? The dark one's her favorite.
I remembered you.
Nice one, Autumn.
You were the coolest.
Skateboarder's wisdom. Never land on your wrist.
I want to see you skateboard, Autumn. I remembered Kat.
Whoa, watch out!
She was like a firecracker.
Fuck! This is serious. We're gonna need a real band name. How about Bloom and Rage?
How could I forget?
Whoa!
Guys.
Last week, my mom found a package on her doorstep.
Wait. Are Bloom and Rage? Are we in trouble?
Uh-oh. Is this DLC for Redfall? Sorry. Sorry, too soon? What's a tape? Oh, is this the game that they showed off like last year that we heard nothing of, or 2 years ago?
The other place, it's full, so the dead walk among us.
Oh, no more room in hell 2. Okay. I mean, I don't want to dismiss
That
it.
game looks great. It's
Yeah,
a
it looks
new
good.
look
It looks
at
good.
the 8-player co-op of No More Room in Hell 2.
I'm just kind of done with that zombie game type of stuff.
Where there are deadly consequences of not sticking close to your teammates, and I cannot wait to check that one out. All right, our next game, it's been a long time coming for this next one. At the Game Awards in 2021, Embark Studios revealed Arc Raiders, a game that immediately struck a chord with players around the globe. A stunning future Earth where menacing Arc machines threaten humanity's attempts.
I don't know the answer to that,
rebuild.
Kinger.
Well, Arc
I'll be
Raiders
honest.
has evolved a lot since then, and now it's finally time.
I
for
think that's
some
what everyone
news on
knows
what's
it as.
next
Kinger
for this
asks because
exciting
I ask a genuine
action
desire to
survival
learn. Is
shooter.
Life is Strange absolutely anything other than the gay game? The game reminded me of it.
Where do we go from here?
Yeah, that's basically it. It's just, just a different game for different, people that are looking for storytelling and stuff like that.
Told us nothing
But just a
of this
different,
place.
I don't even know. Different, when I look at that, I think of the 80s movies and stuff like that, 80s and 90s movies.
Look at us now.
If you put a label on it, sure, I think it's that.
Raiders. Playing with fire.
This game, they changed completely, right? This is,
Everything to lose.
it's that Raiders game. This is an extraction game now, isn't it
even
not?
more to gain.
Arc Raiders. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah, I think they made this an extraction, which I think is a mistake, but hey, whatever. I was excited about that. this? What in the world? I would be shit-faced. I would be shit-faced. You're like minute 20 into the show, but all right, guys, this is the next trailer. Oh, gotta get another shot. This game is the next greatest thing. But if co-op does not work for me, this game is dead to me until they put it in and get it working correctly. Co-op works day one. Fantastic. Co-op doesn't work, you're dead to me. I put you in the list of Halo up on top. I'll get to you later. Someone tell Alien Fonder to make sure they're at the beginning of the stream at Sniper Elite. Space Marines 2, Mo. Did I miss the name of this one? Did they say the name? This is Smite. Is this Smite? Is this Smite 2? Oh no. Oh yeah, no, it's gotta be. Yeah, it is. Oh, predecessor. It's not Smite 2. Oh, for God's sakes. How big is this market that everyone keeps making these games?
A MOBA shooter built by an indie team from the ashes of Epic Games' Paragon. If you remember that one, it enters 1.0 free-to-play release tonight. Next up, Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games. It is nearing release. And tonight, yes, we do have news.
Jason asked the most important question, I think, of all that's been asked. Is every game a crappy hero shooter or a cozy game?
My son.
Yes.
Are you clear of mind?
Yes, it is.
And stout of heart?
I am.
Are you ready to sacrifice? Sacrifice everything to become the savior?
I will.
Do you have the strength to sweep aside this world and build it anew?
I must.
Okay, let me put this guys in perspective, right? Path of Exile 2 is supposed to be coming out next year. Okay, and they've been showing this game off for over 2 years now, right? Over 2 years now. Gameplay, they talked about it, they showed some stuff. And you guys think that Borderlands 4 is coming out next year? This game has been in development. They've talked about, they showed it. You know what it is, you see what it is.
Fulfill your destiny.
There you go. Early access 2024. And they talked about this and showed it for 2 years.
Well,
and we saw a
that
title of
looks
Borderlands 4, and everyone's
absolutely
like,
great.
come
Can't
on
wait
next
for
year.
that one. And now, Gamescom is known for the cosplay. The vision and dedication cosplayers put into their craft is an inspiration to us all. And to see these amazing cosplayers, you can tune in to the Gamescom Cosplay Awards on Saturday, August 24th at
I'm going to call her
5 p.m.
Smiley because I
And
can't pronounce her
if you're
name.
into indie games, who isn't, you can watch the best indies of Gamescom in our Gamescom Awesome Indie Show tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Twitch and YouTube. Enjoy exclusive announcements and interviews, all packed into an exciting one-hour show hosted by Shay Thompson. Plus, the Gamescom event arena, that is where I am standing.
Estelle, we
right
talked
now,
about it
all of
earlier on
you
the earlier
are.
show.
It is the biggest and most elaborate stage at Gamescom, featuring not only opening night live, but additional live shows featuring creators, gaming events, and esports competitions that you can watch either in person or by tuning in online. Now, up next is a first look at the gameplay of Dune Awakening, the open-world survival MMO, and news on when it's going to be released.
First, second look, third look, fourth look.
Awaken.
You begin as a nameless prisoner.
Okay.
Sculpt your appearance, choose your background, and then
You get tossed into
crash
the world
into the planet.
of a desert.
You are abandoned and alone.
And you get eaten by a worm.
Hunted by sandworms. Scorched by the unforgiving sun. Ravaged by sunstroke. Stick to the shade.
And you're dead.
Chase
And revive,
moving shadows.
run a little bit,
Survive.
and then you die.
Welcome to Arrakis, the most dangerous planet in the universe. Meet hundreds of other players in the vast online world.
This guy runs you over.
Or betray those you meet. Form a wary alliance.
Guy just
in
gives
this
you a
case,
gun.
A spit dart rifle and a still suit for your help taking down territorial deserters. Working with others will always increase your chance of staying alive. The Deserter Base. Climb to a vantage point and
Hey, no, I'll give it
prepare
a
for
shot.
violence.
Game screams 30.
Your choice of weapons and abilities determines your strategy. Swordmasters lead the charge into battle, literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield, and then take them out, one by one. Deploy the Hunter-Seeker and kill from the shadows. Take what you can from the Fallen. On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted. Mine, harvest, and gather with your group to build bases and unlock
I got
more
more
advanced
interested
equipment,
in this when they
like the
said
blood purifier.
it's single player and
Refine
co-op
the blood
in
you
the early
collected from
stages, and then the
enemies
end
to
game is like the
extract
PvP
drinkable
stuff.
water. Craft improved equipment using fabricators. Replicate your bases in new locations with the blueprint system, and then sell blueprints of your architectural wonders to other players. Lead your group to become a guild. On Arrakis, a nameless prisoner
No,
can
I don't think it's
rise,
free to play.
construct an ornithopter, and take to the air. The world
Okay,
is yours
I like the
to
building
claim.
stuff.
This is Dune Man Keith Filari reminding you to vary your route. Return with the full spy slot.
It's like hour 57.
The in-game radio provides insight into key events happening across Arrakis. Map the desert. Discover landmarks, wrecked ships, and desert testing stations filled with forgotten technology. Arrakis is a vast planet. You can explore unique locations, uncover valuable resources, and search for secrets amongst the shifting dunes. And then, return to civilization triumphant with what you found. Harko village throngs with people, spice traders, guild bankers,
I
smugglers,
get a very
house
Star
envoys,
Wars
and of
Galaxies
course, other
feel.
players. Here, you will pledge allegiance to one of the great houses of Dune, the Harkonnen. But remember, to play politics, you need power. And on Arrakis, spice is power. In the deep desert, beyond the shield wall, hundreds of players scour the landscape, hunting for spice.
This
Every
is where
spice
it's going to get
bowl
interesting.
has the potential to become a heated battle, with multiple guilds
This is
vying
where it gets
for the
interesting.
precious melange. Even when it looks like defeat is inevitable, those who understand desert power can awaken Arrakis itself.
I'm telling you, it's going to be like Sea of Thieves.
You can't have a Dune game without the sandworms, and the sandworm summoning
You're
begins
going to go out there,
when Dune Awakening
get a whole
drops
bunch of
on
stuff,
PC
and someone's going to
early
gank you, and you're going to be like, I'm
2025.
done.
So the wait is not that long. And now, here is a reveal of a new game from Tarsier Studios, the creators of Little Nightmares 1 and 2.
Nothing lasts forever.
Okay. It's like a puzzle game, right? Like an adventure puzzle game? It looks visually stunning. It almost looks like it's like claymation.
I thought you were dead.
That was Reanimal, the next big
I wanted
entry
to come back and be
in
like,
the
that's
cozy
some
game
fucked up
genre.
shit. Next up, we got...
Now, would you like to discover the secret content
That's what I
of
want a
GAMESCOM
host to
and
do.
receive cool rewards? Well, meet Epi, the robot on our website RPG Gamescom Epics. Prove your nerd know-how, solve tricky puzzles, win prizes, gather trading cards, digital trading cards, and jump from level to level until the final boss spawns. Scan the QR code below and the adventure can begin. Now, in its 4th year as an evolving open-world adventure, today Genshin Impact is unveiling more about the 6th nation of Natlan, which will be released on August 20th.
Damn, that was crazy.
And we also have some
Your
news
asses better
about
get that game.
when the game will be coming to Xbox.
What is this? Is it MMO? What is this? Genshin Impact's new map. Of course, that'll be free, right? Meanwhile, they'll charge you $48 for a skin. The developers that make this game are like, let's make a really badass game, and let's put like a really jazzy little music to it that doesn't even match it.
For the Lord of the Night!
Woohoo! Catch an epic wave!
Was it 4 years down the road? Been out?
There you go, Genshin Impact, and also coming to Xbox later this year, as we saw. All right, now it's time to head into the wilds of Monster Hunter, which is playable for fans for the first time here at Gamescom. Capcom has an incredible booth. But now, to tell us more and show us more, please welcome to the Gamescom ONL stage, Ryozo Tujimoto from Capcom. Ryozo-san.
Is Monster Hunter Wilds going to need to come back? I used to love Monster Hunter Worlds.
はい、ドイツの皆様、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。今日は、モンスターハンターワイルズの最新の映像を持ってきました。まずは、この、時間を作っていただきましたジェフさん、本当にありがとうございます。
Hello to all of my friends in Germany and to the millions watching around the globe. I'm really thankful that Jeff has invited me to the opening night live stage so I can share a new Monster Hunter Wilds trailer with everyone.
Monster Hunter World is awesome.
今回ですね、ゲームズコンでは、初のプレイヤブル出展も行っています。今後ですね、世界の、いろんなさまざまな地域で、このようなプレイヤブルの出展も、考えていますので、そちらも期待していただけたらと思います。それでは最新の映像をご覧ください。
Before we debut the trailer, I just want to express how excited I am to kick off our season of Monster Hunter Wilds hands-on demos starting at Gamescom. Now, let's take a look at the latest trailer.
Mo's trying to put out some rumors going out there. Like PlayStation! And Keela's like, it's going out for Xbox.
Is this a Lollabarina floret? We must be near its nest.
So thematically, we got a lot of horror slash souls slash farm simming games. Oh, I'm sorry, cozy. We got either cozy. Combat looks good.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp.
I like the way it looks.
Once your business here is concluded,
This is cozy. It's not for the monster, though.
the sands come
No, for the
alive
monster,
this
it's a
time
nightmare.
of year, like a wild
Or it's a
beast
horror.
bristling with lightning.
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator. Guild permission granted. Begin the hunt.
Understood.
Look at all the particle effects and stuff. What I love about the Monster Hunter games is that I just love the monsters and the way they all have their own little tails. Okay? Like Dauntless does the same thing, Monster Hunter. I like that type of game where every time you fight the monster, it feels different in some way, shape, or form. Now, see, that says 2025, and I'll believe that.
Danger
Borderlands showed a title. I don't believe that.
lies at every turn. Treasure. Secret. Destiny.
What the hell's happening here?
Everything lost is meant to be found.
I'm sorry. Is that a game? Is that a game? Is that just a crossover like advertisement?
Want a little taste
taste of Shiranui fire? You ready? Feel the flames.
For those of you who are watching or listening to this in audio form, we're watching a fighting game right now. I know it's hard if you're just listening and you're not actually visually seeing it, because it could sound like something else. But we're watching Fatal Fury, just for those that are listening on audio. Maybe you looked away for a second. You hear those noises in the background.
Escort reactor core and upgrade Bunker City's power facilities.
Now, the 10 seconds I played this game looked and felt fun for the small amount of time I played it.
Ready to strike.
Yeah, it's definitely listening what they're listening to on the audio format. Is the beta still going on?
That was a new look at Mecha Break, the multiplayer mech game. Okay, next we have something exciting for fans of Monument Valley, the beautiful twisted puzzle game that we all played about a decade ago when it was first released in 2014. Well, tonight we are revealing Monument Valley 3, coming later this year from Us 2 in London and Netflix Games. I played this. It is an absolutely beautiful, stunning game.
This is the game everyone's looking forward to.
Right now.
Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Monument 3. Now, I'm being facetious. I've played the first game. It's a fun puzzle game. But I don't think people are like, you're not buying a console for this. I can't wait for the PlayStation 5 Pro to come out so I can play this. Exclusively on Netflix Games. Remember that conversation we had this afternoon? Also coming to Netflix. Remember that conversation we had with about Netflix that I've been talking about for the past couple months about
Monument
Netflix?
Valley 3 drops
Watch out, Netflix.
exclusively on Netflix.
Watch out,
December
Microsoft.
10th, 2024.
Netflix is slowly coming
First
into the gaming
released
industry.
In 1991, Civilization is one of the gaming industry's biggest franchises. And here at Gamescom, we are revealing the gameplay of Civilization 7 for the first time. To tell us more, please welcome Ed Beach from Firaxis Games.
Thank you, Shocks. Thank you, Gamescom. It's hard to believe that it's been
call her
almost
Shax?
8 years
Shax?
since Firaxis released our last Civilization game. So we're incredibly honored to be here tonight at Gamescom talking about Civilization 7. Civ 7.
Woo! Woo! Civ 7.
Civ
Woo!
7 is by far the biggest, most ambitious game Firaxis has ever made. Everything from its new gameplay features to its gorgeous new art style is designed to immerse you in your own journey through history. Please join us after opening night live on the Firaxis Game Twitch channel for our official gameplay showcase, where we'll deep dive into what's new in Civ 7 and finally
And that
reveal
first hour went by fast.
our new in-game narrator. On behalf of the team at Firaxis Games who has worked so hard on this game, I'm so excited to finally give the world its first look at Sid Meier's Civilization VII. Please enjoy.
Civilization was a game that was created during a time when we were
No, I didn't get Black
discovering
Man.
what games could be.
It's not my type of game.
And we said,
You might
let's
get
put
down the
the
road.
entire history of the world into a game and make it fun.
Yeah, this is the company that made the Marvel game. "16 times the detail." I used to love these types of games, man. I played the shit out of the original Civilizations. 1, 2, and 3, I played so much. "16 times the Civilization." This is coming on Game Pass, isn't it? I would love just to build the stuff, to see all the little animations that they built and everything like that on each one. Again, this is coming to Game Pass. Show it. Game Pass.
Ever since we first reached for the stars, we've been asking ourselves,
Right? It's Game Pass PC.
what else is out there? And more importantly, can.
Hey, look. It's the vehicle that you can get across the maps faster so you can complain about hitting the map border. No, I'm pretty sure Civilization 7 is coming to Game Pass through PC only. Oh. I really hope that not only are they putting the vehicle in the game, but they put something other stuff in the game, so you're not just driving around. Rev 8 free update available tonight. Boom! There you go. Ooh, on my wife's birthday.
There's 2 bits of Starfield news for you and a confirmation of the expansion Shattered Space that is coming out on September 30th. Now it's time for an exclusive update on Marvel Rivals, the upcoming hero shooter from NetEase Games and Marvel Games. Tonight at ONL, we're revealing 2 new heroes who are joining the game with a first look at their gameplay.
Captain America and who? Captain America and who?
Among the stars, Wakanda found a
Black
new
Panther, Captain America.
And a new hope. The source of vibranium, the foundation of an empire.
Oh, Winter Soldier. Oh, there's Cap.
Snap out of it, Bucky.
Oh, Black Panther was already in the game, right? So Winter Soldier and Captain America.
Not so fast. Your battle's over.
This game's gonna make so much money.
Stick around.
How many characters they have now? 20? They got double that minimum before this game launches. Guarantee that early access is coming back out. guarantee it's coming back out just so they can stranglehold Concord and shove it down in the tubes.
I can do this all day.
Oh, shit. Ooh, December 6th. There you go. December 6th.
Well, I'm sure everyone who played the beta wanted to know Marvel Rivals will launch on December 6th, 2024. Now, Gamescom always strives to help the environment and the event
they
runs
damn
on
right put that
100%
name up there,
renewable
Water.
energy
I'm
and
telling you.
Climate friendly,
I'm
thanks
telling
to
you.
ongoing measures to reduce CO2 emissions.
People are
Exhibitors
ravished right now. They want to
participate
play
in
that
the
game.
Gamescom Goes Green initiative by reusing their booth builds or avoiding single-use material.
I
And
think it
yes,
will,
fans
Dupless.
are planting more and more trees in the
Dupless
Gamescom
Dupless
forest.
ask,
The
will it
forest
last
has been
longer than
growing
Avengers,
since
though?
2020, thanks to all
I
of
think
your
it will.
engagement. And
Only
all of
because
you can still help, of course. You can
they
plant
keep
your
adding
tree
heroes.
in the Gamescom
And there's
forest
more
today.
heroes in that game than any other Marvel
And with that,
game.
it is time to reveal the winner of the Gamescom Sustainability Award. This award celebrates an organization in the global game industry committed to sustainability and the environment. Presenting the award, please welcome back Lisa Pak with Playing for the Planet.
They still need 40 heroes minimum by December 6th.
Hi, Shocks, and hello, Gamescom. Thank you for having me again.
Well, it is our absolute pleasure, Lisa. And in case some people don't know and need a quick refresher, Lisa represents Playing for the Planet, an alliance of gaming organizations committed to taking climate action under the official umbrella of the United Nations. So how are things, Lisa?
Things are going great, thank you. With 3.3 billion people around the world playing video games, we encourage everyone to make a difference wherever possible.
Absolutely, and 3.3 billion players is so much. So do you have any tips
3.3
for our
billion.
players on supporting this great initiative?
Yes, definitely. It's as easy as remembering to set up energy-saving modes to avoid unnecessary energy consumption, or switching to renewable energy electricity services at home to reduce your carbon footprint. Everything will make a difference.
Absolutely, every bit helps. Those are great tips, and I already utilize some of those myself, and I hope a lot more people will. But now, let's celebrate some of the amazing work already done by gaming companies.
Yes, that would be happy to do that. Anyone can set ambitious decarbonization targets, but delivering on that goal and turning it into emission reductions demands a clear and actionable plan, as well as collaboration. And this year's winner has proven that it's possible to deliver ambition
Did they announce
with
Ultron?
execution across the board. And this year's
In
winner
Marvel's,
of the
Rivals?
Gamescom Sustainability Award is Tencent Games. And here to accept the award is Brand Irvine, the Vice Chairman of Tencent Games.
Thank you. First of all, let me say on behalf of Tencent Games how honored we are to receive this award. Tencent Games encompasses
This is
a lot of
exactly what you
things,
want to do, Jason,
everything from
during a
studios like
the
Timmy,
show where you
global studios like Shark Mob,
talk about video
to
games.
our global publishing arm.
Pull that
Leveling.
handbrake.
What they all share is a commitment to operating our business in a sustainable way. We are committed to carbon neutrality by 2030, and really want to thank all of our studios, all of our partners, but most of all of our players, whose support is essential to helping us drive our efforts to have positive change within the industry. Thanks again, and back to the games.
Congratulations, Tencent
Robert
and Brent
Jones
Irvin.
with the $5 donation. The Sustainability Award should go to the game that
But
can keep
that
the
is
servers
not our
on the
only award.
longest.
Everyone here and at home can vote for their
Thank you very
favorite
much.
games playable at Gamescom.
Thank you very much for that.
This year's Gamescom Awards. You can visit Gamescom now to help decide the winners. Voting will only be open until Thursday, August 22nd at 2 p.m. And the awards will then be celebrated this Friday at 2 p.m. at Gamescom Studio. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Shocks. You're doing a great job tonight. All right, we got something really special for you. Please welcome Deadpool director, creator of Love, Death, and Robots, and the co-founder of Blur Studio, Tim Miller.
So right now they have 25 official characters. They have 23 before they just introduced Winter Soldier and
Thank you, Jeff.
And Captain America.
Blur Studio has been making cinematics
So they're 15 short
for
by
over
December.
30 years now.
In my
That
opinion.
means classics like Quake, Star Wars, Warhammer, Call of Duty, and dozens more.
That popped up late.
And we do this because we fucking love video games. And every time a trailer comes online, we see hundreds and hundreds of comments from the fans, like, why don't we see a movie like this? Or why can't we have a series like this? And we could not agree more.
Okay.
Which is why we are so excited to share this series with you. 15 original episodes created in collaboration with Amazon Studios and the publishers and developers of some of the world's greatest games. I'm talking new titles, existing games, indies, and classics. So we've been working on this show for 3 years. I get a little upset, choked up, sorry. I cry a lot. Sorry. All right, we've been working on it for 3 years, and I'm very emotional because I'm so excited. And it's finally time, so please enjoy the world premiere teaser of Secret Level.
Hold together, man. Hold together.
It is our love letter to games, and you can watch the series on Amazon Prime Video on December 10th. Not too far now, so enjoy. Thank you.
I'll watch it.
Young hero, the gods have taken an interest in your odyssey. Try not to disappoint us. No matter what armies you face, what power you wield, or what creatures you unleash, we trust you will find a way.
Oh, I think that series is going to do great.
Your own legend.
I think that series is going to do fantastic. Now that's a Game Pass.
With Game Pass. The tower is the only sanctuary.
I think this
we
is coming to
have
Game
left.
Pass as well.
Together, we can give our people
I wanted to try this out.
the hope we need to survive.
Yeah, this looks like a busy September. No thinking it is. What game is this?
The conflict between the Alsara Guard and Havoc threatens the balance of the world.
One was September 10th and one was
The
September...
Alsara Guard is a tempest of
I want to say
disorder,
24th?
sowing chaos wherever it roams. But we are honed to strike at their very core. Havoc has cutting-edge technology.
Oh, I
but
guess
is
this
built
is
on
Havoc.
exploitation and suffering.
Oh, is this...
United,
is this Delta
we will
Force?
plunge into the chaos. to find a spark of peace. We are GTI.
Didn't it show an Xbox logo before this? I was confused right at the tail end of the last one. So this is Delta Force. When's that coming out? PC Early Access, quarter
Which we
4.
are announcing is coming to Steam Next Fest in October in advance of its
I was
early
confused because I
access
saw the
release
Xbox logo.
later this year.
I was like, what is
All right,
this?
let's head back to the Middle Ages for a new look at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with its authentic rendition of 15th century Bohemia as an
This got
action role
delayed recently, didn't it?
I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, and if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences.
I intend to wage war, not parley.
Everything all right, eh?
This game looks very PlayStation 3-like? What do you
The
mean?
best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
You're talking about graphics?
I'm not already swinging on the gallows.
What are we talking about, Water? Take your glasses off.
Henry?
And if you're wearing glasses, or if you're not wearing glasses, put your glasses on. This does not look like a PlayStation 3 game. Super Dave is like, behold, 30 frames per second.
I like that boy already.
They push this back out of the year, or is it still coming in this
Much more
year?
from that game coming this week during Gamescom. Now, last month, the ARPG Zenless Zone Zero was released from Hoyoverse, and now we've got the debut of a brand new area of New Eridu. Check it out.
I have no idea what the hell I'm watching right now. Zenless Zone Zero. DZZ is what I'm doing. I'm not interested in this at all. Not saying it's not interesting, just not interesting to me.
who came had tan skin and wielded 2 swords, one black and one white.
Wow,
They slashed
so
directly
powerful.
at the general's head.
Almost equal to General Fei Xiao. General Fei Xiao? I know her well. You do? I know all her deeds on the battlefield by heart. Such as... when General Fei Xiao fought her way in and out of enemy ranks 7 times. With a single strike, she knocked down 100
Yeah, that's what I was asking, Sarge. About the lipstick. What is that? Is that, is that lipstick?
No, 10,000.
She could raise
You're
entire
exaggerating.
cities,
My
leaving
mom told me
nothing
about
but
this.
rubble.
This is what my online friends found at the scene.
The sword in her hand was
Look! In the form of a beast, rushing forward like lightning, General Fei Xiao shouted among the ruins!
Are you my master?
That's complete nonsense. Nonsense? I have even more impressive stories.
Little girl, do you know how to get to the seat of divine foresight?
Star Rail. Okay. What are you doing up there?
There's a fun little tease, and that was a
Man,
new
those
look
two
at the
trailers
space
literally made me
fantasy of
yawn.
Honkai Star Rail and Fei Xiao, a female general known for her prowess in martial arts. Okay, now we're heading to the Arkhamverse for Batman Arkham Shadow. It arrives later this year and is a completely new Arkham story exclusive to MetaQuest 3. I've played a demo of this, and I have to say the team, Camouflage, has done an incredible job bringing the world and combat into VR. And here is your first look at the actual gameplay, a gameplay trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
All right. Just do that. Everyone do this and get up to your television set as close as possible so you can visually see what's happening here. Otherwise, you're not really going to get the experience.
Gotham like a plague.
Come on, take your hands. You gotta do this.
Stop it.
You gotta.
Even if it
Shove it up as close to the. Block out all the light, and then just look directly at the screen. This is what you're gonna. This is how you're gonna feel it.
Angry. Fight back. It's the freaking bat! We aren't afraid of you! The bat dies tonight!
Jim, this Rat King could be anywhere. A face in the crowd, a foot soldier in his own fanatical mob.
It's that working. You gotta adjust it a little bit. Well, you gotta get real close. You gotta get real close to your television set.
Civil service.
As close as you can without
officials.
Without touching it.
You could have been more than a symbol. You could have been a god.
Look out!
If you don't calm down, someone's going to die.
Alfred, we tried it your way. Now we do it mine.
Something big.
The problem with this is no matter how much they show you of this game, it's not impressive looking until you put that headset on. It's like selling vacuums.
Our rage.
Hey, you want to buy this vacuum? I gotta test it out first.
Our fears. It feeds the shadow.
You put a
deep
demo in the
inside us.
you put a demo in the store for this game, it'll sell.
I'm done holding back.
I can bring the Rat King to you.
They're having a good sale for Meta. Well, payment plan anyway.
Well, that trailer was buzzing, and the whole city is buzzing during this week of games. And this weekend, the heart of our beloved gaming
This sounds like
metropolis
a good time for me to get another
transform
drink.
into the vibrant Gamescom City Festival.
I'll be right
There will
back.
Great music on 3 stages in the city center of Cologne on both days with another 100,000 guests. Now, if you haven't been there yet, you should definitely go and check it out. That is what's happening in Cologne, and also people from more than 100 countries are here. But Gamescom has fans all over the world, and I have good news. Gamescom is heading to other continents. The first Gamescom LATAM took place in June and exceeded all of our expectations with over 100,000 fans immersed in the gaming universe. It was a fantastic show, and next year it's going to be even bigger. And Gamescom Asia returns this October. You can join in on the fun and the entertainment area to find out all about the games, the stage shows, cosplay, and much, much more. The ticket shop is already open, or you can also tune in to our online show Primetime on October 17th. Now, who is ready for another world premiere? Announced last year at ONL, here is a new look at Little Nightmares 3.
I know I didn't miss anything. This is what I thought the other game was. Reanimate or whatever. It's like a horror take two. Or It Takes Two. That's what this reminds me of. The hell is this? A buffalo herder. A puzzle. There's no way that kid could run up with those animals. Either he's really fast or they're really slow. Bird lighting. Coming 2025. Hurdling?
You guys like that one? That's a beautiful game. Hurdling from Panic and Okomotive, and I'm so glad we could share that with you tonight.
Buffalo
All right,
walking
Gamescom,
sim.
we have a special guest joining us next. I grew up playing his games, and many of you did too. Titles like Populous, Dungeon Keeper, Magic Carpet, Theme Park, Black and White, and Fable. And tonight he's here to reveal his brand new game,
Planet Coaster
which
2.
he's secretly been working on for the past 3 years. Please join me, Gamescom, in welcoming to ONL, Peter Molyneux.
Oh, God. Are you guys ready? Masters of Albion. Are you ready for the biggest...
He's back.
What an incredible...
Are you ready for a bunch of stuff that's never going to happen?
Jeff.
Yes, Peter.
He's amazing.
This is so fun. So a couple months ago, you and I had lunch in London. I was like, what are you working on? You're like, well, I've actually been working on a game for a number of years. You've kept very quiet about it.
Yep.
You really wanted to let the game speak for itself. But tell us about Masters of Albion.
Right, so after messing around on mobile, what the hell was I doing? I thought to myself, I need to come home. I need to come home to PC and console. So I've looked at Dungeon Keeper. I've taken some things that I've wanted to explore further with Dungeon Keeper.
Oh, did he make Dungeon Keeper?
I've taken things from Black and White. I've done the same with Fable, and this is what I'm showing tonight.
And to your credit, you've self-funded this project yourself. You put together a team of a lot of veterans from those games.
Yeah, I mean, I think my first realization is I needed to bring the old team back together.
This man made so much money from Fable.
I'm working with people like Mark Healy and Russell Shaw and Ian Wright, the people that helped on and created Black and White, Dungeon Keeper, and Fable. Anyway, let's have a look at Masters of Albion.
All right, here's the world premiere, Masters of Albion, from Peter Molyneux.
This is Masters of Albion. We're a team of 20 people dedicated
Here
to
it is.
making something new, unique, and different.
Overpromise, underdeliver.
Here
That's
we
what he
are
does.
In the familiar, vast world of Albion, packed with stories, quests, treasures, and monsters. This is Oak Ridge. By day, you're tasked with building the town up, gaining resources, and earning money. By night, your town will be attacked by many of Albion's creatures. You can design anything. The food that people eat, the clothes they wear.
Here you go.
weapons
You can
they
design
use,
anything.
The armor they fight with. There is a strategy behind every creation. I can even feed them rats. My town's working hard to make that food. I can help out, or not. I can also design, customize, and create all buildings. Night is coming. The sun is going down.
That's right.
And now my
Thousands
town
of sandwiches
needs
can go in your
defending
house.
against the horrors of Albion. And this is my hero's time to shine. You don't have to play in God mode. At any point, you can possess a character and play in third person.
Okay.
My hero is now under my complete control. And now it's time to fight.
Gameplay doesn't. The combat doesn't look very good. Looks very mobile.
My hero's getting overwhelmed. Let's switch back to God mode and unleash some real power. Okay, we survived the night. Now, let's design a better weapon for my hero. You can be as silly as you want, but bread swords just won't cut it. This is just a glimpse of Masters of Albion, an open-world God game full of combat, choices, mystery, and story. It's available to wishlist on Steam now.
Okay. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but it didn't sell me. It didn't sell me. There you go, Netflix making Squid Games. I'm telling you, man. They might be shitty looking games right now, but Netflix is just getting started.
It's not whether you win or lose. It's how you play the game.
This is just Fall Guys, but with thematic of a show. Never seen it.
I've been here before. In the fold.
That would be actually a cool concept, Stealth. Stealth says, if you win Squid Games, you get a free month of Netflix. That would be interesting. That would be very cool.
All possible futures existing in motion. It is time to awaken.
What is this? Just steal their souls out of their body? It's crazy.
And it is my duty
Must be using the Unreal Engine. They love showing deserts with nothing in it.
to step into the unknown.
The Marlowe's warlords retreat has brought peace to the region with a new faction.
Infiltrate the target area and get what's in that safe. The items are valuable, but you must extract alive. We're under attack! They're up to the team! We're ready to abort mission! Abort mission!
I think it is Yennefer. I think it is Yennefer, actually, Kinger. voice actress or not, Travis, the AI, like the model, was based on the actress, which is amazing because she looked exactly like the actress, unlike Star Wars Outlaws.
Arena Breakout Infinite is now available in early access with the full release coming at the end of the year. Now, over the years, Blizzard has been a big part of Gamescom history, and this week we are thrilled to welcome them back for the first time since 2019. And to tell us more, here's the president of Blizzard, Johanna Ferris.
Here at Blizzard, we're putting World of Warcraft on console. Good night.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome to Gamescom.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us on behalf of Blizzard. This is such a massive moment, but it's such a special time to be sharing it here with everyone at Gamescom, and we're just really honored and grateful to be here.
Well, we're very glad to have you guys back, and I know you got a big booth with Xbox, right?
We do, yes, and come on by if you're here all week long. We're proud of it. But it's also a particularly big moment for Warcraft. We have celebrations and anniversaries galore across
Yeah, it's exactly right. It has nothing to do with if she doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like the actress that plays the character. That's my point.
Warcraft: The War Within, its global launch is coming up very soon this month, right?
Yes, it is, and we're just
She looks bad compared to what the model was.
Launch of The War Within,
or I should say the actress.
August 26th, it's go time for that, and in 2 days we'll actually open up early access for players. So we're psyched about it. Come on in and join. And I just want to say it's masterful work from the team. The World Soul Saga opens up such ambitious creative territory for us, arguably some of the most ambitious we've ever seen since WoW initially released 20 years ago. And we can't wait to embark on it and share it with players.
Yeah, it's very exciting that this month is time for that. But I know this is, you said, there's so many Warcraft anniversaries, Blizzard anniversaries, Warcraft anniversaries. How can players be a part of this?
Yeah, there's a ton of ways we're going to be able to celebrate, so we definitely hope that you join us. There will be in-game events that commence in October, so there will be more details on that, but players will be able to earn really cool in-game rewards, and we'll be finding some creative ways to celebrate the history of Azeroth together. And also be on the lookout for our very first Warcraft Direct, where the team will share more in the coming months on all the things going on for the Warcraft universe.
Okay, well, that's exciting. Now, I was wondering about, all the other Blizzard teams. Are they going to get in and celebrate these anniversaries too?
They are. There'll be some nice surprises along the way, but I do want to shout out tonight the Overwatch 2 team. Okay. They've been doing some amazing work to show their honoring of World of Warcraft and the legacy that it brings. There'll be a new collab in September. We wanted to share tonight with all of you a sneak peek of the very first new skin. It's Widowmaker.
You're lying, Water.
Embracing
you would 100%
her
play it again.
For the Horde as Sylvanas Windrunner. So be on the lookout for more details from the Overwatch team on that.
Okay, thanks for bringing a little scoop along with you. That's fantastic. Now let's move to another franchise that has a big year, Diablo.
Oh yes, all eyes on October 8th. Yes. We are super excited for the Vessel of Hatred, and we're even more excited that here at Gamescom this week will be the chance to have the first
paid
ever
DLC content?
hands-on experience with our very new Spiritborn class. It's beautiful, it's awesome to play, and it's definitely a key part of what makes the Vessel of Hatred so special.
It was one person that cheered.
Well,
Like,
I understand
woo!
you might have brought a little something special with you as well.
Here's a look at our mercenary companions. So take a look on behalf of the Vessel of Hatred.
I'm sorry, did you say $80 for an expansion? $80 for the expansion?
Suffering.
Stop, Dave. That's not true, is it?
Horror. This is the road we know in Sanctuary. However, some of us have taken a different path. bound by secrecy, ready to stand and fight for those who seek us out. My shield is your protection. There was a time we fought the vilest of sanctuary.
You fools get uglier and uglier.
Until we were left with only our inner demons. But the return of hatred has pulled us back into the light.
Your blood feeds my blade!
And though we now wait, watching from the shadows, we cannot escape.
80 if you don't own Diablo.
Why we fight.
He's on Game Pass?
Stay away!
He's on Game Pass?
Burns within us. I have your back.
I'm with you!
I will not let you down.
Stay back!
See it. Shoot it.
Reach your maker!
Catch! Strength in numbers.
So you have a companion now?
I am your guardian.
I am your redemption.
I am your vengeance! I am your rage!
We are the pale hand, and we are the reason you need never fight alone.
Game Pass.
That looks great. Thanks for the sneak peek.
Of course, and it's my esteemed pleasure to introduce Brent Gibson, game director of Diablo 4: Vessel of Hatred.
I don't understand.
Hello, Gamescom.
Hold on, I'll wait till he's
The
done.
team and I are so proud that Diablo 4 is the type of game that has something for all gamers. And in Vessel of Hatred, it's no exception. We are hard at work at adding new ways to play and new ways to grow in power. Like mercenaries. Ordinary people with extraordinary skills that you can hire to fight alongside you in your battle against hell. We're also adding the Kurast Undercity, an all-new multi-layered dungeon that gives you the control on the types of challenges you're gonna see, as well as the rewards you may get. And we also have the Dark Citadel, our brand new co-op PvE dungeon that challenges everything you know about combat in Diablo through a gauntlet of multiplayer puzzles and mechanics. We're talking about all of it right here at Gamescom. And so stay tuned if you want to see all the things that you're going to see in Vessel of Hatred, launching October 8th. And I hope to see every single one of you on the floor.
So your companions they add to the
show.
game?
So thank you very much.
You have to pay for it, or is it automatically in the game as well? Because we said when the game came out, they'll charge you for companions to pick up
now we're
shit
heading
for
to
you
the
afterwards.
hardcore action role-playing
Do they
world
give you
of
one?
the first Berserker Kazan, set for 2025 release. Intense combat meets breathtaking 3D cell animation in a brutal world from Nexon. Coming to PC and console, let's witness the chaos that awaits.
They give you one for free? Okay.
The two wolves who defeated the beast will tear into the neck of the aged lion.
For years, I faced unrelenting fury, made countless sacrifices.
This is another Souls game?
And the result of my devotion was betrayal.
So this is the main show. There's going to be other stuff talked about the next couple days, but I don't think we're going to be live for it. I'll just talk about it like tomorrow I'll talk about Wednesday, and Wednesdays I'll talk about Thursday. I'm not going to be live because I can't. I worked it out today for my my wife to pick up my son. But I think, unless it's in the morning, it might be in the morning, our time. And if it is, then I can cover it.
Join me, Blade Phantom, and I will help you.
I think it actually starts at 9 Eastern. Which would be perfect, because by the time I go live at 10, we can start talking about the stuff we've already missed from 9 to 10.
Our alliance has been formed.
Looks interesting. Man, there's a lot of games coming out September, October.
The constraints of the past are history.
It's another game.
Here, you
that's
rule
like
the
Civ.
way you've always wanted. Your choices will remake the world. And every turn becomes an opportunity to triumph.
This is on Game Pass, I believe, too, isn't it?
It's your world now.
Play it day one with PC Game Pass.
Darker, darker.
Follow my lead! Shut up! You can't even run properly! What the?
Pre-register now. Dark and Darker Mobile. Jesus.
Dark and Darker Mobile is now available for global pre-registration. Now from NetEase Games, this next trailer is a new life simulation game where players can travel among super-powered worlds to craft their island and engage with friends.
Another
Let's take a look.
superpower world. Cozy game number 503. Cozy game number 503. Trailer just charged everyone with a cell phone a nickel on your bill as a fee. You know what they should do with games like this when they do trailers? They had the action-packed games with classical music before for the Japanese. They should have heavy metal music for the cozy games. That's what they should have. It's called Human Crossing. Their first thing was called Human Trafficking, but they were like, no, let's go with Human Crossing instead.
All right, we got another game to show you, which will take you on an epic global adventure. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Check this out.
What if I told you there was a connection between ancient cultures around the world? A great circle.
I'm excited for this.
Does it exist? Is it the key to some lost power? That's up to you to uncover. I'm Troy Baker, and I play Indy. It's humbling playing a character that so many people, myself included, look up to. As a kid, seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me. And I never would have guessed that all these years later, I would be the one wearing the hat. But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream that I cannot wait for you to live for yourselves. The beauty of a first-person game like this is that we all get to feel what it's like to become Indy. You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels the weight of every punch and the thrill of finding every clue. Indy is such a unique character. Professor, an archaeologist, a brawler, an explorer, the quintessential all-around adventurer.
Now see,
and this game has everything.
The
you
voice
expect
actor
from
playing
an
Indiana Jones can't be himself because he
Mysterious
has to be
artifacts,
Harrison Ford.
Cunning villains.
That would be a way to change the
ancient
character.
discoveries, hard-hitting action. It's a world of constant danger where you've got to think on your feet to stay alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled jungle temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs. Stunning open areas to explore freely, full of secrets for you to discover. And you'll get more than just the classic
You chose
whip and revolver.
poorly.
Indy's journal and his camera will immerse you in the mystery, providing extra info on all of your finds so you can appreciate all of the little historical details he obsesses over. And those details are your key to solving the ancient puzzles that hold the secrets you're after. But ancient secrets don't come easy. It's best to have an exit strategy. This is an incredible new way to experience Indiana Jones, and I can't wait for you to play it. Hold on to your hat.
Lots of different gameplay there.
Doesn't that look great? A world of mystery to explore. But you're probably wondering when the game comes out, right? Well,
November. Oh, December 9th.
there you have it. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming out this December for Xbox Game Pass and PC. But there is one more thing that Machine Games and Bethesda wanted to share with you about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
14 times the detail. Yeah, well, we knew about
Game's
that.
coming to PlayStation 5 in spring of 2025. All right, before we
Yeah,
wrap
it makes
up ONL,
sense.
we do have one final game announcement for you. Check this out.
This thing of ours, it's a brotherhood.
There you go. PlayStation announced something today.
And deceit do not exist among us. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Godfather? What's happening here? Ooh, Mafia Old Country. All right. Wish list not coming out for Seaboard December 2024.
I'm Nick Baines, president of Hangar 13. What you just saw is the first early look at Mafia: The Old Country, a thrilling story set in 1900s Sicily during the origins of the Mafia. We're going back to the roots of what fans love about the Mafia franchise, crafting a deep linear narrative with that
And now
classic
see,
mob
everyone's
movie
gonna go
feeling.
play Mafia off of
success
Game
is
Pass
built
now.
on our players' passion for the franchise, and we're so proud to return to Mafia with The Old Country. We can't wait to show you all more. Thanks for watching.
That was a fun surprise, right? All right, well, that is a wrap on Opening Night Live from here in Cologne, Germany. And we hope to see you again this December, December 12th, when the Game Awards streams live everywhere for our 10th anniversary show. It is going to be a very special night as we give you a sense of where games are going in the next decade. We don't want to say much now, but trust me, it's going to be a very special show. All right, well, thanks again to my co-host, Shocks. Didn't she do a great job?
That's her
Thank you
gamer
so
tag
much,
thing,
Jeff.
though.
It was really great to be here. I hope everyone had an amazing time. And can I say something in German, too? don't want to show you up, but vielen Dank, ihr Lieben. Ich hoffe, ihr habt eine super, super Zeit und viel Spaß auf der Gamescom.
Well done, German, as opposed to mine. I'm learning. All right. Thanks so much, Shocks. Thanks to everyone. Enjoy Gamescom. Have a great night.
I thought they showed quite a bit of stuff. See, I think you guys are saying that it's not very good. I think you had some like pre-notions ahead of time of like what you thought was going to be there. I didn't have any expectations, but then again, I'm also excited because they have Roadcraft. So I had zero expectations for this. Zero. So Sony's not at the Gamescom, right? And plus you get Concord next week. You get Concord next week, and you get Indiana Jones in springtime. If you're a PlayStation, those are two things you're looking forward to. Just joking. Yeah. So I thought it was good. There was a shit ton of games come out in September and October. Like a crap ton of games coming out. First announcement was the best. What was the first one? The first one, are you talking about in the pre-show? The pre-show, the first one was the truck, the Roadcraft. Talk about the one in the game conference. Yeah, it was Borderlands. Yeah, Borderlands. Borderlands didn't show anything. There's no way that game is coming out in 2025. There's no way. I mean, I'm excited that they announced it, but they showed a cinematic trailer with a title. No way. I said this 2 weeks ago when I was on the show with Lono. I said, because he asked the question, do they make the announcement? And I said, I don't know. If they do, I was like, it all depends on what the movie does, right? If it was super popular, I think they announce it. Okay? If it's not super popular, they don't say anything. And if maybe, I said maybe they announce at the end of 2025, 2026. Announce it then. They announced it now in 2024. I don't see it happening in 2025. I don't see it happening in 2025. Bad movie reception doesn't matter. It does right now, which I said 2 weeks ago on the podcast. I said it won't hurt the sales of Borderlands 4. Okay? I said, but right now, announcing something when it's such a downer, it does hurt it. Hence why I said if they do it, announce at the Video Game Award show is what I said. Because it'll be a couple months down the road. People have goldfish brains, and it'll be fine. Development for 5 years? No. They if anything, if they started it, because Borderlands 3 came out in 2019, then we had COVID. If it started it then, it's 2 years delayed. If they were in the beginning stages of it. Okay? And if they didn't start it then they probably started it in 2021, 2022, meaning they're 2 years into cycle. They literally showed a title and a cinematic. They didn't show any gameplay. They didn't show anything. When a company shows just a title, they're usually 2 years away. You're not wrong, though, Marky Mark. I said it, right? Like, that trailer was 10 times better than what the trailer they showed, and they showed nothing. And it was better than what the Borderlands movie was. If the movie came out and it was busters, like it was just so popular, 100%, that would have been a great trailer to show. But because the movie combined total made $18 million worldwide, and it's coming to streaming services, or renting, I should say, in 10 days, like, we're excited about it, but we're like, all right, cool. Show anything. That's exactly what I said, Kylo, on the podcast. If it did good, great. If it does bad, wait till the Video Game Awards show. Because people forget about it. Hell, people already forgot about it. That game here. Let's look at the trailer. Let me find. This trailer is, in my opinion, exactly what we think it's going to be. This is going to be an open world, live service, Gearbox game where you're traveling through the galaxy and going to different planets. That's what I get from this. I didn't like that mechanic, Kylo, in the prequel, when you had to get the air and stuff. Look, it's cutting open, right? Look right here. It's cutting open. It's making a time rip inside the thing. Right? A time rip opened up. And I wonder if these are characters or something that has to do with another IP that's coming over into Borderlands, different, whatever. If there's a crossover between Battleborn characters that's coming over. I mean, there's something here. They ripped the universe open. Time rip for Kevin Hart to appear? Sure. You bring the movie characters in. People will break this down with the languages and whatever else. No, wait, it's 2025. And even if it is 2025, it'll get delayed. We're talking 2025 late. Late 2025, if it even makes that deadline. Well, I said water. I said it's a games of service. We talked about that. Me and Lono talked about it on the other podcast. I said it'll be an open world. It'll be a Borderlands universe. It's going to be a live service game because that's exactly what Take-Two wants. That's right, Ron. Hopefully it gets delayed so you have more time to get the backlog of the backlog games you haven't played yet. No, Akuta Papa. No, it won't. It won't happen like that. Oh, it'll be perfect when it comes out. It'll be the greatest game ever created. It'll be the greatest game. It's gonna come out done. No bugs, no glitches. Day one. I can't even say it with a straight face. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure 2025 is exactly when it's coming out, and I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not going to get excited for a game I don't know anything about, except for a trailer and a hand and a mask. All right. I was excited for a couple of things that they showed. Like I said, it was okay show. I mean, we'll see more content. There was a lot of stuff on Game Pass, man. A lot of stuff in September, a lot of stuff in October, nothing in November that I saw, and then we have a couple things at the end of December. I mean, what are you going to show of Indiana Jones? I think they showed enough in Indiana Jones. You don't want to show too much. And then, it's not surprising. We talked about this like a year ago when they first, almost a year ago, when they first announced Indiana Jones. Everyone's like, is it going to be exclusive? I said it'll probably be timed exclusive. But again, it's, case-by-case scenario based on what type of game it is and whatnot. I mean, Eclipse, it can come out 2025, but it won't be finished in 2025, especially if it's a games of service game. December 9th. December 9th, Mo. There was another game coming out December 9th. There was 2 games coming out on December 9th. I forget what the other game was. There was another game title. It was coming out on the 9th. Is there another future game show? I'm not going to stream that if that's today. Oh, wasn't it Marvel Rivals? Marvel Rivals, I think, was December as well. December 6th, December 9th, one of those days. Doesn't announcing PlayStation 5 release date hurt Indiana Jones sales this year? How would that hurt the sales? The people that have PCs are going to buy it on PC. The people on Xbox are going to buy it on Xbox. And the people that don't want to buy it are going to play it on Game Pass. So now the people in spring will be like, oh, cool. I get to buy it on... Right? I'll buy it on PlayStation. Do you think people are going to go buy an Xbox just for the one game for Indiana Jones? I mean, that would be pretty bad considering you could literally just play Game Pass for 1 month and you don't have to buy yourself a $500 box. PlayStation players might buy an Xbox this December, but nope. So you think that there's a huge population that was like, I'm going to buy an Xbox for Indiana Jones. Oh, but now it's coming out for PlayStation. I'm not going to buy it. I don't think there's a huge, I'm not going to say there's nobody, but I don't think there's a huge portion of people are like, yeah, I was going to buy it for Indiana Jones. You can literally play it just by getting Game Pass on your television set, your phone, your computer. I would assume if someone's buying an Xbox this holiday season, that they're buying it for more than just Indiana Jones. Like, before today, someone was like, dude, I'm so excited. I'm going to buy an Xbox this holiday season. I can't wait because of Indiana Jones. And then all of a sudden now, they're like, let's come into PlayStation in spring. And they're like, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, we watched Jaffe today, and he said, does anybody care that's under the age of 36 or 40 about Indiana Jones? I think most people think Indiana Jones is a character from Fortnite, or it's a copycat of Tomb Raider. I have no idea what's for dinner. Why are we still stuck on this thing, though, that Microsoft is trying to sell consoles? That's what I'm confused about. You can literally, for $35, you can get a Fire Stick. Or for $44, if you get one on sale, a controller. So you get a controller, a Fire Stick, and Game Pass for less than $100. Right? And that's if you want just a Fire Stick, right? Or if you have a Samsung TV already, you could just play it. Or if you have a cell phone or a laptop or whatever, you can already play it. That's true, Water. Yeah, it'll go on. It'll go on forever. It'll go on like Wolverine and Sabretooth. They'll just keep fighting. I mean, I was going to buy a PlayStation 5, but then they decided to announce all the games that were coming to PC. I didn't buy a PlayStation 5. But I don't think there's many people that were looking to buy an Xbox that decided that Indiana Jones was that game. I would buy a PlayStation 5 because God of War, Horizon, Last of Us, Spider-Man, like there's Wolverine. There's like 5-6 games that I'm like, all right, I can get those 5 to 6 games and a console. That's worth it. Let's count 5 games over on Xbox. Indiana Jones, Starfield, Forza 5, Sea of Thieves, and whatever else. It doesn't matter because they're on Game Pass. I don't need to buy a console. I didn't even say Halo, but Halo. Yeah, that's another conversation, Kylo. We watched the video a couple weeks ago about like this 9th gen console. They haven't done anything. Like, don't get me wrong, there's good games, right? But each system for first party games, we're not talking about just games in the industry. There's plenty of games that we all enjoyed, right? But both first party games, they're like averaging like 2 a year. What's going on, Winzo? I ended up realizing you were on. Seen some reforge. I couldn't stay any longer for the content. Changed with a lot of obvious bias. PS. How are they making it about PlayStation in a thing that we just watched? I don't understand. I don't understand. Black Myth Wukong. We said it correctly. First game I say is the next gen title. It doesn't even work on the PlayStation 5. Are people still having problems, Eclipse? Because a lot of people say they're not having problems. Other people are saying they are having problems. Papa says we should think about platforms that were under NDA but leak stuff. Waterbear says, remember you did the difference of Metacritic scores between the PlayStation 5 and Xbox first-person titles. That was fun. Yeah. I don't know her real name, but it's Shocks. Shocks. Yeah. He rage quit earlier because of problems on the performance mode. Now, did he get it for PlayStation? PlayStation, or did he get it for PC? That would be that map feature that IGN was talking about, huh? Borderlands 4 next gen only? It all depends. And I'll say this, right? I'll say this. One, if it's a live service game, I would say yes, because they need that game to kind of push people over to the next console. I would hope it is. I would say that. I would hope it is. If it's a single player game, multiplayer game, if it's a live service game, I hope it's only on next gen console. Okay, but if sales by the time it comes out, if the sales have not gone up dramatically with the consoles, and God knows where we'll be financially in the world based on political stuff and whatnot, I'm not going to go into that. But if all of a sudden they have like 70 million units and 40 million units respectively, then yes, they'll stay with the new gen. But if people are not buying new systems and there's a lot of people still on the older systems, then I can see them making it for the old systems as well. But we'll see. I mean, it could have been PlayStation 5. I don't know what he played on. I'll have to go watch his video. Well, actually, does he have? Let's see. Yeah, it's a PlayStation 5. It's on the PlayStation 5. Yeah, like I said, I hope it's only for the next gen, like this current gen. but it all depends on what the sales, what they think. If they see that the majority of the people haven't moved over to the next system yet, then they might make it for the old system as well. They did. They showed it. Okay, well, hold on. Okay. Yeah, Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S. Hopefully. I mean, they've done that in other material before, and the game still came out on older consoles as well, did it not? Not them, but other games. It's 12 years old. I think it was like 2013 is when it came out, right? Yeah, is Star Wars... That's only on the PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Yeah, I hope they don't keep supporting the old... They have to get away from it. You can't pigeonhole yourself. You have to make it for the least common denominator. You know what I mean? Like the lowest point. And if you still supporting the old systems, you're hurting everybody else. Like I'm sorry, right? There's a reason people buy more expensive things than the people that can't afford more expensive things, right? They get, like, if I buy a car and someone buys the same car as me, but they buy the downgraded version, they're missing something. They don't get the same thing I get, right? And that's just the way it is. Like, you bought the old system, you have these games, right? You got to upgrade. I can't afford it. Well, then you can't. Then you play the games you can play. Play the thing that you can play. Save up, and then when you can, you move over. But here's the greatest part. You don't even have to own a console, at least on one side of the thing. Xbox, you don't have to own an actual console anymore. Oh, yeah, Survivor was. Hell, even God of War and Spider-Man stuff for PlayStation, they had to put them on PlayStation 4 and 5 because they didn't have enough people buying it. Enough people were buying the PlayStation yet. And when you're only putting it on PlayStation and you only have like 20 or 30 million people that have the system, you have to push it out to more people. Game Pass is the way. I think it's hilarious for that Roadcrafter game that I remember playing SnowRunners back in the day, and I was just like, I wish you could repave the roads and fix it up. I'm sure I'm not the only person that said that. Okay? I remember even playing with Sarge, and Sarge saying that when he played it like last year when we played the game together on stream. Okay? Like, he was like, why these are not roads. He was like yelling and screaming that these are not roads, and now they made a game where you're paving the roads, which is just fucking hilarious. Yeah, no, I'm not pre-ordering. We're not pre-ordering water. I'm a little disappointed in Expeditions. I haven't gone back to play Expeditions. I'm waiting for the co-op to happen so me and my son can play, but it's still, I don't think they still put it in yet. It's in beta, which is another bummer. Argus says, I'd be surprised if the old 2080 Ti rig that is also streams and captures and doesn't cause some of that lag input he's always talking about, because I don't have those issues in the same games on my Xbox. I would hope he's not playing. I would hope he's playing through just the system to the TV and not through the capture card. I don't think he would do that. You think he's capturing it in the capture card and then coming out and or playing it on the screen that he's capturing in off his computer screen, or do you think he's coming out of his capture card into? I'll ask him. Because I have a capture card. It goes in my computer, out the port, and into a separate television. Right, so I can capture the footage here, okay, so to show you guys. But when I'm playing, there's no lag. There's no input lag or latency for the actual going to the television set for me. If there was lag, it would be on for you guys, but it wouldn't be for me. But then again, I also have a splitter. So I have a splitter. So I don't even put it into my capture card like that. So what I'm doing is I'm going from my console to a splitter. Then that splitter gets split, runs to my television set, and it comes out of the splitter and then runs into my capture card. And the reason for that is that if my computer shuts off, power failure or anything like that, that I can still see my console. You don't want the extra special golden hook pavement DLC? Need to see Sarge Rage Truck Sim for members at 3,000 subs. I'll talk to him, see if he wants to do that for 3,000 subs, if he wants to play Truck Sim or SnowRunners. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to ask him what he has. All right, that's going to do it for me today. We'll be back tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, for some more Marvel's Midnight Suns. I enjoyed Gamescom. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, what we'll do. This is what we'll do tomorrow morning. So, as of right now, I'm going live normal time, 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay? By that time, it'll be on for an hour. So we'll just go live, just talk, and then we'll go watch some stuff that's already been recorded or already shown. And that way we can get through the fluff of what stuff. I can just go to the next trailer and we can talk about gameplay and see things. So that's what we'll do the next couple days, right? So tomorrow morning I'll go live at 10 like normal. We'll watch Gamescom Day 1, which is Xbox. They're going to go over a couple things. I think Marvel Rivals is doing something as well. So we'll cover that stuff as it comes in, or if it's already there, then we'll go and watch it. So that's what's on the docket. Appreciate it very much. You guys have a great rest of your afternoon, evening. I'll see you guys tonight for more Marvel's Midnight Suns at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you'd like to go above and beyond that, become a member as little as $5. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.